In today's video, I will not only present the results of the SimpleMAC strategy test, but also tell you how you can get this strategy for free. But beware! If you're looking for the Holy Grail, switch to the channel where they promise it right away. And the rest of you, hold on till the end. Before we go any further, please read the disclaimer. Trading strategies that effectively manage long-term and short-term trends and include an oscillator have long been considered consistently profitable. Recently, StrategyQuant X created an interesting strategy for me, which I called SimpleMAC, so let's explore it. The primary market for trading SimpleMAC is the Nasdaq. However, let's also take a look at how the strategy performs on other stock indices like the S&P 500 and DJIA. For the testing, I have divided the data available for these markets into in-sample and out-of-sample periods so that the in-sample is a maximum of 10 years and the out-of-sample is always 5 years. I chose my favorite D1 as the trading time frame. SimpleMAC is a trend strategy trading only on the long side. It uses the simple moving average indicator with a period of 200 to define the trend and enters the trade when the price is above this moving average, but at the same time the MACD crosses above zero. The strategy obviously uses a stop loss and also has a defined profit target. The strategy is held in the trade for a maximum of 14 days, and during this time it actively works to protect capital by moving stop loss to break even and add pips. For all markets listed, the strategy is tested with an initial capital of $100 and a position size of 0.01 lots. As you can see, the SimpleMAC strategy is profitable not only in the Nasdaq market, but also in the S&P 500 and Dow Jones, although not as excellently. The parts of the charts in green are out-of-sample data, i.e. data that was not used in the development of the strategy. I validated the trading philosophy of the SimpleMAC strategy in StrategyQuant X using the template I set up for data mining. As you may notice, all parameter values are set to random, so I leave it to StrategyQuant X to find them on its own. This allows me to see what results the strategy achieves at different values of its parameters. In the builder, I then use my usual settings that I use to test the idea. I tested the Nasdaq by generating 2 packages of 1000 strategies on the D1 timeframe that I trade, with in-sample generation and out-of-sample test on different time periods. The reason for this is to limit the effect of partial correlation between strategies, which also occurs in random generation, and to verify that the tested idea has an edge over time. I evaluate the edge based on the entire portfolio of 1000 strategies, where I am only interested in the percentage of profitable strategies. I ran the first out-of-sample test of the Nasdaq market and long-only trades on 2019-2023 data. The percentage of profitable strategies in the portfolio came in at just over 53%. From the results for each year, it appears that the tested idea works great when the market is in a bull trend, which was not in 2022. I ran the results of the second out-of-sample test on data from 2012-2016. The percentage of profitable strategies in the second portfolio was almost 36%. For me, this means that I do not consider the concept of this strategy suitable for further investigation because it fails the cross-out-of-sample test. I want to see that for both out-of-sample tests the percentage of profitable strategies is more than 40%, optimally more than 50%. From my point of view, this confirmed that the philosophy of the strategy is not sound and cannot be included in the incubator for further monitoring. However, for those of you who want to run your own tests, I am making this strategy available. And how can you get a SimpleMAC strategy? Very simply. Give me a like and you can download the strategy for free in the MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 version for further testing purposes from the link below the video. Happy trading!